Hi, it's Ziggy here from Look 10 Years Younger, and I've got another update for you on my journey with Retin A. Did this magic cream make any difference to my skin or not? Stay tuned, I'll tell you all about it. Hi, it's Ziggy here from Look 10 Years Younger, and this channel is all about inspiring you amazing mature women to look and feel even more beautiful and to boost your confidence. So let's get right into it. This is my 9-month review on using tretinoin. My particular cream is Retrieve, that's the brand name, but it's more well known as the name Retin A. Tretinoin or Retin A is a prescription only drug. You can only get it on script from your dermatologist or your doctor. And it comes in 3 strengths: 0.025%, 0.05% and 0.1%. So tretinoin is the gold standard, if you will, and it's used to help smooth skin, to rejuvenate skin and to renew skin. Over time, it's not an overnight thing, it does take a bit of time, of course, and you can't really expect to see major results until at least 6 months into using it. How does Retin A or tretinoin actually work? Well, what it does is it sends signals to the bottom layer of your epidermis where the skin cells are actually made, and it says to those skin cells, hey, stop making old wrinkly cells. You need to make some really nice, fresh, young looking cells. And at first the skin says, whoa, I'm not doing that, this is really bad. And you'll find that you have probably a month, maybe even 6 weeks of transition period where your skin says, this is not funny, I don't like this, and it will get really dry, it will get flaky, it will be really, really sensitive. But after a while, those messages that the tretinoin is sending to your skin, eventually your skin says, oh, okay, all right, I get it. And it starts to develop much younger, much fresher, much healthier skin cells. And as those skin cells come to the surface of your skin, eventually your skin is supposed to start looking much fresher and much younger. When you first start using tretinoin, you're always advised to use it really, really carefully and gradually to begin with. So in my instance, on day 1, I put it on my skin for 10 minutes and I washed it back off again. Next day I put it on for 15 minutes, washed it back off again. The day after that I did the same, 15 minutes and washed it back off again. And the day after that 20 minutes and washed it back off again. And I gradually built it up and up and up until in the end I was wearing it overnight. Now you put tretinoin on after you have cleansed and toned your face, and then you put a little bit on your face. Literally, the less you put the better, so it's a pea-size amount, that's it, for the whole of your face. And you use that at night. You finish that off then with your serums, your face oils, your face creams, whatever it is, they go on over the top. Couple of words of warning for you about tretinoin. Avoid here, avoid where you've got actual creases, avoid here, and do not put it on top of your eyes either. You'll find that if you go in the creases of your nose, and if you've got any creases like me around here, it will pool in there and it will probably make your skin flake and become really sensitive. So be aware, not on your lips, not too close to your lips, not above here, and not in major creases around your nose. So the real question is, have I noticed any difference after 9 months? And I have to say, absolutely, I have. Whether it is entirely as a result of the tretinoin is open to conjecture, because I also use AHAs and BHAs, which help to strip away the old layers of skin and reveal the new layers underneath. And I have a really strict skincare regime as well. So I think the tretinoin coupled with all of that has made a huge difference. My skin is definitely fresher and smoother, and fine lines have most definitely diminished. The bigger lines, of course, have not. But then I guess that's a little bit, expecting a little bit too much from tretinoin. So after 9 months, yes, I have had improvements, but I'm hoping that those improvements are just going to get better and better and better over the next year or more as well. Tretinoin is very much a long-term project. It's not put it on and see the results tomorrow morning or even in 2 weeks. It's a really long-term project, and once you've started, you need to keep going. One of the other things you need to think about the tretinoin as well is that because it's producing fresh young cells which are coming to the surface of your skin, it also makes you more susceptible to sunburn and to sun damage. And of course, if you are producing this beautiful skin, then you need to protect it. So sunscreen is absolute non-negotiable must. You don't want to be producing beautiful skin only to then be damaging it with the sun as well. So will I keep going with the magic cream? You bet I will. This is my second tube. They come for me in this particular brand 50 grams to a tube, and each tube for me lasts about 6 months. So I've probably got another 3 months worth in this tube, and then I'll be going to see my dermatologist, and we'll talk about whether I go up to the 1% at that point, and gradually introduce it at a higher level. We'll see what happens with that. But yes, most definitely, I'm going to keep going with my magic cream. So that's been another update from me. Thanks so much for sharing this with me. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit that button down there and subscribe. Also share this video as well and give it a thumbs up, a like if you've enjoyed it too. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. So until then, take care. Bye from me.